Okay, let's begin with this one. Firstly, I'm sure we already know what valid OBs are. Valid order blocks are other blocks that actually break structure, and I'm sure I already explained it. Knowing that OBs, oh, not all OBs are valid. Some are invalid. That's the reason why you should know the ones that are valid. So anyone that breaks structure, those are the ones that are valid. So in this video, I'll be showing to you how you can actually enter a trade. I have a strategy I use. Now, disclaimer: this strategy might not work for you, so it is best you practice it so much, or it is best you derive your own strategy from it and use it. Or if it is fine by you, then it is best you practice it so much, practice it very well before you use it to the live account. Like I said, this strategy might work for you or might not work for you. You understand? So please, actually, just master your strategy. You can develop your strategy from my strategy and run with it. So let's begin with business. Now you can see in this video we have like two other blocks here. We have this one is an OB. This is the last red candle before you push. We have explained that before, so there's no need for me telling you that. You already know that this red candle is the valid OB. Then we also have this green candle here. As a valid OB, because it's the last green candle before you push to the downside. But I believe that this will not really carry weight. The one that will carry weight is this red candle, but that does not mean I will not mark it. You see that when market entered this zone, it respected it and it went down. But I'm sure this sell is not going to be for long, because I'm sure it's still going to go to this red one, to that red candle, which you can see now. I'm sure it's still going to go to this red candle. We can see now in this green candle, now you can see the market has already it's weak, so we are good to go. Now, how do I enter this trade? Then there are two types of entry. We have what we call the risky entry. We have what we call the confirmation entry. Now, the risky entry means that immediately, if I play this risky entry now, it means that the market would have taken me in, I would have made profit from it. But why it is risky is because my stop loss would be very big. My stop loss will be here. You understand? This 41415 2.85 is going to be very, very risky, because my equity might not be enough to carry it. That's the reason why people actually use confirmation entries for. If your equity is not high, then risky entry is risky for you. Risky entry is risky for you. So we're going to stick with the confirmation entry. Now, how do I confirm my entry? How do I really confirm my entry? Now, this has already entered our zone. So what do I do next? Let's go to, now you take, like I said, the higher time frame is where you get your valid OBs from. On day 1, hour 4, hour 1 is where you get your valid OB from. But if you want to take your entry, you actually go to your lower time frame, which is either your 15 minutes or your 5 minutes. You can go there and take your confirmation entry. Do you understand? So you can go there and take your confirmation entry. Like me, I do take my confirmation entry from my 5 minutes. So what do? I go to my 5 minutes. Now. This is what I am looking for in my 5 minutes. This is what I'm looking for in my 5 minutes. Now you can see in my 5 minutes now, it has already entered. So when it enters the zone in your 4 hours, immediately go to your 5 minutes. See, it has entered the zone. So what am I looking for now? The first thing I do is to draw my trend line. Please. Trend line in an uptrend is actually the higher lows of it. See, now this is a trend line. Let me just delete it and draw it again, so that you can understand it. Trend line is actually the higher low of your, if it is going up, if it's an uptrend. So this is my trend line. So I'll just draw my trend line to connect. It can be 2 points or 3 points, but this one is 2 points. We joined it. So I'll draw my trend line till it cuts this place. Now, take for example, now this has not actually gotten this. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the part where this market will sell and break my trend line. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this market to sell and break my trend line. And when it breaks my trend line, I'm not going to enter it yet. I'm not going to enter it yet, because one thing about your strategy is that if it does not do what it wants to do, do not enter it. No matter how the market is going to be, do not enter it. Do not enter it. If it does not play out what it needs to play out, do not enter it. It is best for you that you should not enter a strategy, enter a trade when the strategy has not played out. It is good for you to enter it when it has played out. You understand? When it has played out. So what do I need to do? Okay, we're at V75. What do I need to do? I need to wait for it to break the trend line. See, it has worked with the trend line. Now, what am I finding of? Because when market breaks trend line, there's always like a like 80% or 90% chance of that it will pull back. We are giving the remaining 20% to the markets, because sometimes it might not pull back. The market might just leave you. You understand? Now, this almost left us. You see it? This almost left us. So now, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a pullback. Now, a pullback. What do I mean? I'm waiting for market to actually buy back. See now, I'm waiting for market to actually buy back. See, when it got here, it actually pulled back. You see now, it pulled back to this zone. At the verge of this pullback, I look. Let me take this one off. It's good to explain this thing well. Okay, yeah. So now it has actually pulled back. Now the verge of the pulling back, like at that place where it pulled back, I am going to place my line there, which is this place. Yes, I'm going to place my line there. The reason why I'm placing my line there is this. Don't worry, we'll actually go into it. The reason why I'm placing my line there is because I am waiting for where it will break it again. I'm waiting for where it will break it again. Immediately it breaks it again, that is where I take my entry from. Okay, yeah. That is where I take my entry from. See, at the place where it breaks it again, which is here, which is this place, this place here, I am going to place my sell again. I'm going to place my sell again, and you see it. No man, they say market. My mentor will always tell you, market will always play with you. It will always dance with you before it goes your way. So what happened? You see now, it just danced for a moment. Okay, it broke it. You placed a sell, broke it, down. It danced. It went down. It down. What happened? It started selling and selling and selling. You can see it now. You can see it now. So it will actually dance for a moment. Do before you know, it will still go your way. It will still go your way. It will still go your way. So that is it for that. Okay, let me show you for the buying place, the buying aspect. This is V25. This is V25. I'm sure we understood this strategy. I will explain it in V25 also, so we can also get it. Now in V25, okay, in V25, let's, I think it's in our 4. Okay, in V25, let me take this out. Let me take all of this out. Okay. Now in V25, you can see now there's a buying. Then now, please, I need to explain something to you. There's what we call pullback or confirmation. Now, pullback means that you are trading the retracement. It means that you are going to trade the retracement. That is not going to be for long. It's not going to be for long. Why? That pullback means you are scalping the trade. It means you are just going to take small profit and leave the market. Why? Continuation means that you are going to hold for long. You understand? So you either trade the pullback or you trade the confirmation entry, as the case may be. Now, in this one, in this one, our other block will be here. Will be this place. To be this place. Our other block will be this place. You can see. Okay. Now this, you can see, like I said, this is just a confirmation, a continuation entry. I mean a pullback. If I'm not mistaken, it's just a pullback. Like, let me delete this one too. Okay. Like I said, this market broke structure. This market actually broke structure. Let's do this one. Let's use this one. This market actually broke structure. Then here to here. I think we can do it from here to here. No, let's take this one. This is actually another block. Okay, and you can take it to here. Yeah, like I said, this just give us little profits. This just give us little profits. Okay, so this is actually another block. Okay, and you can take it to here. Yeah, like I said, this just give us little profits. This just give us little profits. Okay, like I said, this just give us little profits. This just give us little profits. Okay, and you can take it to here. Yeah, like I said, this just give us little profits. This just give us little profits. Okay, so this is actually another block. Okay, and you can take it to here. They just give us little profits. Like actually, we're actually looking at we're not looking at this. Actually looking at this zone here, oh, this part here, this where it enters it here. This green one, please. All these ones are not included because it would have taken profits and left the market since, because we're just going to trade a pullback, because the market is actually doing a sale. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. Check it. If you check the one, you will see that it entered the zone for a sale. Entered the zone for a sale. So what, this is just a small pullback. This is just a small pullback. So now, what we're expecting the market to do now, we're expecting the market to buy a little, because we're just going to trade the pullback, small pullback, and we're going to allow the market we're just going to trade or get small buy from it and leave the market. Now, take for example, the market has entered our OB, which is this green candle here. Look at it, this green candle here. Well, what am I going to do? We're going to go to our 5 minutes. Go to our 5 minutes. Now, what am I looking for in my 5 minutes? Go down. Okay, now I think it has entered. Okay, now what am I looking for in my 5 minutes? What am I looking for in my 5 minutes? Like I said, you are going to be drawing your trend line. So you can draw your trend line from here. You can draw your trend line from here. This place is a trend line. This is a trend line because it connected. See now, it entered the zone. So I'm drawing my trend line from here to here. See it now? That's entered my zone. So what am I looking for now? I'm looking for when market sees, when you broke this trend line, you see now the market has already broken the trend line, which is this. It has already broken the trend line. See, it broke the trend line. Then what am I looking for? I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for when market will actually pull back. See, I'm sure market actually pull back. Now at the verge of the pulling back, I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to draw my line, my straight line, which is this one. Now what I'm looking for when market will break it again. We break that line again, which is here. I'm looking for when market will break it again. So when market breaks it again, you can see it now. It started buying. You see, it bought. I can take my TP. I'm not a greedy person, so I can actually take my TP from here, and I've left the market. So there are many places that the market that I've shown you for sale, I'm showing you for buy. So you can actually practice it and get the concept behind it. You see now, just draw your trend line, wait for market to break the trend line, wait for a pullback, draw your line for that pullback, wait for market to break it again, then you can actually sell. So if I'm going to put my stop loss, I can actually put my stop loss here. Put my stop loss here because it's under this zone, which is 2145.204. But there are times the market will actually, sometimes the market become very, very useless. It can actually take you out. That's why sometimes I do actually shift my stop loss a little. I can shift my stop loss a little to give market breathing space, because market might actually want to just take you out before you can continue to buy or sell. So you can actually wait for adjust your stop loss a little. It can be this place, then wait for the markets to actually bounce back, then take off. You see now it has already done what it wants to do. I'm just trading a small pullback. You can see it. So it's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. So this is the market for you. So just please practice this strategy. Practice it so much in your demo. Don't use your live account now. Practice it in your demo. Make sure you are perfect in it. You can actually derive your own strategy from it and make profit. The most important thing is that you are profitable. The most important thing is that you are profitable. So thank you so much. Practice this strategy. Be good at it and see yourself making profit like never before.